Through the gentle filter of thin curtains, the morning sun touches Mr. Edward's serene, wrinkled face. The clock chimes 6, but he needs no alarm. His body has found a new rhythm, one that's slow and harmonious, a world away from the frantic pace he once knew on Wall Street. Just over a decade ago, Edward was a legend. They called him the Old Wolf for his razor-sharp mind and ruthless tactics. Money wasn't a goal. It was a game, a relentless race he had to win. He had it all, a multi-million-dollar mansion, a fleet of luxury cars, and a bank account that seemed bottomless. But his body was failing. Chronic headaches, searing stomach cramps, and a heart that pounded so hard he felt it might burst. His doctor delivered a stark warning: change your lifestyle or face a stroke. Edward tried. He cut his hours and took lavish vacations, but his mind remained a prisoner, trapped in a world of numbers and charts. The ghost of a ringing phone echoed in his head, a constant phantom torment. Then one day, he stumbled upon a free meditation class on public television. The instructor, an older woman with a kind smile, spoke of letting go of worries so the body can remember peace. He initially dismissed it as cliché, but something made him stay. He sat down and followed along. Breathe in, deeply. Breathe out, slowly. Those simple words were like a powerful sedative. Edward felt the cool air entering his nostrils, filling his chest, and spreading warmth throughout his entire body. As he exhaled, he pictured all his burdens, all the financial anxieties, dissolving into the air like smoke. For the first time in what felt like a lifetime, he felt his heartbeat slow to a calm, steady rhythm. That moment was the beginning of a profound journey. Edward sold his sprawling mansion and moved to a small, cozy house in rural Vermont, where his mornings were greeted by views of snow-capped mountains. He devoted his time to practicing deeper meditation. It wasn't just about sitting still on a cushion. He found meditation in the simple acts of daily life, while doing chores, taking a walk, even washing the dishes. Meditation isn't just about sitting in silence, he once shared with a young neighbor who stopped by, curious about his new life. It's about being fully present in every moment. When you wash the dishes, really feel the warm water on your hands. Listen to the gentle clinking of the plates. Notice the slippery texture of the soap suds. When you are completely in that moment, worry can't find you. There's no room for it. Our story follows Edward to a local yoga class for seniors. It's here he meets Sarah, a former piano teacher whose hands tell their own story. Sarah confides in him that she once suffered from severe arthritis. The pain was so intense, she couldn't even touch the piano keys she so loved. It wasn't just a physical ailment. It was a deep sadness, a grief for the passion she had lost. She turned to yoga, not for a miraculous cure, but to learn how to live peacefully with the pain. Yoga taught me how to listen to my body, Sarah explains, her voice soft but sure. It's no longer my enemy. Now every pose is a conversation. When I feel a sharp pain, I don't try to push through it anymore. I simply stop, breathe, and ask, what can I do to help you right now? And so often, the answer is just breathe, relax, and let go of the struggle. Edward and Sarah quickly became dear friends. They started taking long walks together through the Vermont countryside, their days punctuated by shared moments of meditation and gentle yoga. Their lives weren't magically free of illness or sadness. Edward still had days when a change in the weather brought on a familiar headache, and Sarah still relied on medication to manage her joint pain. But they had learned a crucial lesson: not to let these challenges define their existence. They had found a way to hold their pain with compassion, rather than fight against it. Our episode draws to a close on Edward's porch, overlooking the tranquil landscape as the sun begins to set. Edward sits with his eyes closed, his breath deep and even, a picture of calm. Beside him, Sarah quietly strums her ukulele, a simple, wordless melody drifting into the evening air. The world around them is quiet, filled only with the soft rustle of the wind through the leaves and the gentle music. It's a moment of pure, unadulterated peace. Our bodies have a memory all their own. They remember the stress, the pressure, the pain we've endured. But what we often forget is that they also remember something else, something much more powerful. They remember the taste of peace. And they are always waiting for us to guide them back to it. Thank you for joining us on this journey. If this story resonated with you, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more episodes that explore the gentle years of life. We'll see you next time.